Yes, we are back. Back again in MSFS. Back again in the 172. And this time, because I've just installed it, I want to give it a shakedown before we start putting it back on the schedule. So I'm going to do a little flight from where I am here in Cardiff. Not that you can tell it's Cardiff. All the way to London City. Because, well, that's what I want to do. So yes, if this ends up on YouTube, because it might, then there'll be links to the Twitch page down below where you can watch me live on the Twitchy doing all sorts of things, including the return of flight. A link down there to the Discord server as well. It's morning still, isn't it? Morning to Shorty. Yeah, just got in, just reinstalled this morning, checked to make sure everything works. So gonna fire it up and then get on our way. Let's pop some lights and things on, Ethan. There we go. I've completely forgotten what you're supposed to do. I think it wants me to go to 7,000 feet. Potentially. It's that one, isn't it? Nope, it's not that one. That one. There we go. That's the one. It'll be that one then. CDI to GPS. That's all good. We'll fly over Swindon. Well, that's the plan. Right then. Let's release the brake. I've already talked to ATC, who's pretty much told me off. So, yeah, just installed it this morning. I wanted to give it a shakedown. So, thought I'd give it a go and do a little streamy thing while I'm here.
Cardiff ground, Sims 17 with Golf ready to taxi IFR.
Sims 17 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 12 via taxiway Foxtrot Bravo, cross runway 12. Contact tower on 133.105 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 12 via taxiway Foxtrot Bravo, cross runway 12 Sims 17.
Yeah, we'll ignore that. We'll just take off, because then they'll shut up, because they'll say I haven't got permission. I'm guessing runway 12. Well, there's a good chance, isn't there? Yeah, I've been sort of... I've been missing it. But the group flights we used to do were really good fun and quite chilled. So thought I'd reinstall it so we can maybe stick a bit of flight back on the schedule again. Right, let's request takeoff clearance then.
Cardiff Tower Sims 17 at runway 12 ready for departure IFR to London City.
Sims 17 altimeter 30 decimal 42 wind 161 at 6. Cleared for takeoff runway 12.
Okay, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 12 Sims 17.
Okay. How bad can it go indeed? Very, probably, knowing me. Oh, brakes. Right then. Let's, oh God. Let's get this thing out of here. Oh, that's a bit tricky. Well, we're airborne. Whoa. That's something. We're climbing. We're turning. Not sure if it's supposed to be turning.
17, contact Manchester Center on 118.775. Good day.
118.775, Sims 17. Goodbye. Manchester Center Sims 17 is passing 1,200 feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
Ryanair Sims 17 climb and maintain 9,500 feet.
9,500? I'm going to go to London.
Climb and maintain 9,500 feet, Sims 17.
9,000?
Over 64 descend and maintain flight level 32. Delta 221 climb and maintain flight level 380.
Okay, 9,500 it is then.
276 for descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
Hi, Liam. Yeah, it's Manchester Central. It's the ATC that looks after Manchester.
Easy 2764. Easy 2764. You are 13 miles south. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 09er approach via Bravo Romeo India transition. Cleared to Bravo Romeo India.
Right, we should be good now. It's following the line.
76 for descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots.
We should be fine.
Delta 221 climb and maintain flight level 380.
Fair play, Liam.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 09er approach via Bravo Romeo India transition. Cleared to Bravo Romeo India. Easy 2764.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, Cardiff over here, where we're going to be.
276 for contact. Bristol approach on 136.08.
Where we're going to be. Where we're going to be in a couple of months' time for.
64 descend and maintain flight level 320.
Where we're going to be in a couple of months' time for our meetup.
136.08. Easy 2764. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Right. Hopefully it'll shut up now. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, no. Boeings are pretty much... They're quite easy to do. Well, they're not. An Airbus is easier to start than a Boeing. But once you get the... you need power. You need air. So start the AP... Get ground power on. Start the APU. Put your bleed on. Start your first engine. And then start the rest of the engines. Once you've got one started, the rest will start.
Easy 405 climb and maintain 15,000 feet.
I don't know why it's taking us 9,500 feet. I think when we get up there, if we get up there, I think I'll request a lower altitude.
221 climb and maintain flight level 380.
The ceiling of this thing is only about 12,000 feet. As long as it doesn't get me to climb any more after that, we'll be fine. No, Liam.
1311 traffic is 3 o'clock for miles at flight level 3 for 0 generic. Report them in sight. Speedbird 2037 traffic is 7 o'clock for miles at flight level 360 generic. Report them in sight.
Yeah, so there's Cardiff down there.
Portugalia 1311 have the traffic.
Where's Barry Island?
Delta 221 climb and maintain flight level 380.
Over there.
Speedbird 2037 have the generic in sight. Easy
Shit.
405 climb and maintain 15,000 feet.
I should have done the other way around, really, shouldn't I? And I could have helicoptered my way into Barry Island.
Virgin 118 descend and maintain flight. Climb and maintain 15,000 feet. Easy 405.
How is one? One is good. One has had a very productive day so far. Right, well that's 6,000 feet.
flight level tree 60.
We're only doing 65 knots. We're not far above stall speed.
Delta 221 climb and maintain flight level tree 80.
I wonder we board tomorrow morning then. There's a good chance of that, yeah. No, I've cleaned the car. I've cleaned pretty much downstairs in the house. I've done washing. I've been shopping. What else have I done?
Virgin 118 descend and maintain flight level tree 60.
Oh, I installed this.
Delta 221 climb and maintain flight level tree 80.
I did polish my weapon earlier, yes. And I was awake at 4:45 this morning, which, you know, isn't too unusual for me, but, you know, I was in bed at 25 to 10 last night.
American 9er, Virgin 118 descend and maintain flight level tree 60. Delta 221 climb and maintain flight level tree 80.
Right, we're going to get slower and slower. I was tired, so I thought I'll go to bed and watch a bit of telly. I went to bed, put the telly on, fell asleep.
Virgin 118 descend and maintain flight level tree 60.
So yeah, Bristol's over there.
Delta 221 climb and maintain flight level tree 80. Descend and maintain flight level tree 60 Virgin 118.
As long as it doesn't tell us to climb anymore, I'm going to request a decrease in altitude.
Manchester Center, Sims 17. Request 7,000 feet.
Sims 17 descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet, Sims 17.
Right, that's
Sims
better.
17 climb and maintain 9,500
No!
feet.
Look, I've just requested. Don't you make me start shouting at
Climb
you.
and maintain 9,500 feet, Sims 17.
No.
Easy
No.
405 descend.
No.
Maintain 7,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots.
I've just requested 7,000 feet.
Delta 221 climb and maintain flight level tree 80. Easy 405, did you copy?
We lost easy 405. It's not going to tell me off, so I'm at 7,000.
Maintain 7,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots. Easy 405.
Going to tell me off now.
405, you are 21 miles north. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 09er approach via Bravo Romeo India transition. Cleared to Bravo Romeo India. Sims 17, please expedite your climb 9,500 feet.
No. I'm not doing it. I refuse to go.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 09er approach via Bravo Romeo India transition. Cleared to Bravo Romeo India. Easy 405.
The fact we're supposed to be going that way, slightly concerning, really. Up in the valleys, up here.
Easy 405 contact. Bristol approach on 136.08. Good day.
For some strange reason, the plane isn't wanting to stay at 7,000 either.
136.08. Easy 405. Goodbye. Sims 17, please expedite your climb 9,500 feet.
Fine. You know what? Fine.
American 9er 8 descend and maintain flight level 260. Delta
Just
221
don't expect me to climb
maintain flight level 380.
rapidly. I've actually got altitude on. There we go. I was saying 7,600.
American 9er
Oh, hang
8
on.
descend and maintain flight level 240.
It isn't wanting to go above 7,600 feet.
17, please expedite your climb 9,500 feet.
Why aren't you wanting to go above 7,600 feet? What have I done? Because the display there is saying 7,600, which is matching that. That's fine. But if I then adjust that, it's not going up.
Virgin 5, descend and maintain flight level 29. Ryanair 116, descend and maintain flight level 360.
It might be me.
Virgin 5, Ryanair 116, descend and maintain flight level 360.
I might not have had the VNAV on. We should be fine now. Pilot error. I didn't do anything.
Sims 17, please expedite your climb 9,500 feet. American 9 or 8, descend and
It's still not
maintain
wanting
flight
to
level
go above.
220.
Now it's gone 7,700 feet. What's
Virgin
going?
5, descend and maintain flight level 300.
What is wrong with you, you stupid plane? That's just saying.
Descend and maintain flight level 300, Virgin 5. Virgin 5, climb and maintain flight level 360.
All the pilots on. Flight directors on.
Ryanair 11, climb and maintain flight level 360, Virgin 5.
Altitude should be on.
Sims 17, please expedite your climb 9,500 feet. Delta 221, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Okay. Let's nose up. And get it to 9,500 feet.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Delta 221.
It is a PEBCAC error, indeed. Right, we got to turn at some point to go to London, which is
Ryanair 116,
over that way.
descend and maintain flight level 360.
They're currently going away from London. I don't know why I want to get me all the way up to 9,500 feet either. Have I got small roads on? Yeah, I think I should have had. I'm going to land at London City. It shuts at 12:30. It's special dispensation. They know how important I am. Yeah. Oh, I'll just land. It'll be fine. In 2 miles, I should hopefully make a turn to the right.
Easy 152, climb and maintain flight level 340. Ryanair 116, descend and maintain flight level 3. Climb and maintain flight level 340, easy 152.
Abergavenny, over there it is, Abergavenny. Yeah, we're definitely heading not in the direction of London currently. But it'll be fine.
Ryanair 116, descend and maintain flight level 360.
Provided we can actually get this thing to 9,500 feet. Uh, 1.3 miles to where we're turning. We're going to be stalling
Ryanair
soon.
116, descend and maintain flight level 360. Easy 20, descend and maintain flight level tree 60.
I have to bring my nose down a little bit. Down to like 300 feet a minute. Try and keep the speed up.
Easy 2008 descent. Speedbird 226 climb and maintain flight level 2.
Yeah, we're heading north. To get from London, from Cardiff to London, you've got to go
116 climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
east.
Climb and maintain flight level 270 Speedbird 226. Easy 152 climb and maintain flight level tree 60.
Right, coming up on 9,500. That to shut her up. If she wants me to climb any further,
2008 descent and maintain flight level tree 60. Climb and maintain flight level tree 60. Easy 152.
plane. South Wales Gliding Club is over there. Yeah, we're definitely not. London's that way. We're going this way.
Easy 2008 descent and maintain flight level tree 60.
Right, turn plane.
Ryanair 116 descend and maintain flight level tree 50. Descend and maintain flight level tree 60. Easy 2008.
There we go. We're turning. Turning is happening. We're all good. Alright, speed's now going to come up.
Ryanair 116 descend and maintain flight level tree 40.
We took off from down here.
Ryanair 116 descend and maintain flight level tree 40.
Right, speed's increasing. We're heading in the right direction. We're now heading east, which is the direction we want to be heading in. We should all be fine.
Manchester Centre, easy 283 to 11,000 feet. Easy 283 to Manchester Centre, altimeter tree 0.39er radar contact, continue. Easy 2832, you are 6 miles south. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed, not above 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 09er approach via Bravo Romeo India transition.
The fact that
Cleared to Bravo Romeo India.
on this little plan thing, we're
2832 descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots.
we're flying at we're crabbing, which we kind of are. I'm guessing it's
Ryanair 1 descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 09er approach via Bravo Romeo India transition. Cleared to Bravo Romeo India. Easy 2832. Delta 221 descend and maintain flight level tree 80.
I'm guessing it's
Easy 2832 contact Bristol approach on 125.65. Good day.
guessing it's a side wind.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 80 Delta 221. 125.65 easy 2832. Goodbye.
It's realistic because this is what you would have going on. This is the sort of radio chatter you get. But when I'm trying to talk to you lot, it's like, really? Okay, we should be good now. Next waypoint, 13 miles. Speed's coming up. So there's the Bristol Channel. So we got Newport down here. Because the transporter bridge will be down there somewhere. And then across to Bristol. So I don't know where the flight's actually going to take. It should, in theory, we should fly over, well, somewhere near my house. I'll wave at myself as I fly by.
Shamrock 433 descend and maintain flight level 220.
Fly us to the Magic Roundabout. We did it once, I think, in choppers. We flew around Swindon. It's the recreation's okay in this, but you'd never expect that level of detail.
Ryanair 116 descend and maintain flight level 290.
I did land in the field behind the house. Oh, for God's sake, Ethan. I banned them and Ethan unbanned them. That went well. Oh, we're going through bot phase again, aren't we? Yeah, 2 for 1, yeah. I thought you were going to flipping Windsor. Leave the house, for God's sake. You've got to be back in 5 hours' time for a quiz.
Speedbird 226, contact London Centre on 118 decimal 475. Good day. Ryanair 665 for contact London Centre on 118 decimal 475. Good day.
So yeah, we're going to be in this sort of area. In a couple of months' time for our meetup.
Going to 118 decimal 475 Ryanair 6654.
We're going to be down there in Cardiff. So the 7 tunnel runs
Going to 118 decimal 475 Speedbird 226.
down here. Bristol Airport is over there. Oh, that might be Filton Airport actually.
Ryanair 116 climb and maintain flight level 270.
Well,
5 descend and maintain flight level 360.
just make sure you're back in time for the quiz, Ethan. Is there a 7 bridge as well? Well, yes, there's 2 of them.
Descend and maintain flight level 360 Virgin 5.
Well, one's called the second 7 crossing. Got one that's there and one that's here. So the new bridge and the old bridge. Both join up, both of the M4 motorway that join up down here. Again, I should be driving across that in a few weeks' time.
Channix 182 to descend and maintain 15,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots.
If I can bring my...
JetBlue 20 climb and maintain flight level 340.
There you go. Bring the mixture back a bit, get the speed up.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 JetBlue 20.
Problem is, the higher you go in these,
Ryanair 116 descend and maintain flight level 250.
the thinner the air is, the less grab there is for the props, the slower you go. So these things don't operate well at high altitudes. Yeah, so you can just about make out over there on the right the new road crossing, and here's the old one. They both meet that side, they both meet this side. Never understood why they've kept them both open, because there's maintenance on both of them. Surely they shut the old one.
Ryanair 8235 descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots.
So in 2 miles time, I'm guessing we're going to turn again. Yeah, I've kind of missed this, which is why I reinstalled it.
Sims 17 descend and maintain 7,500 feet.
Oh, you want me to go down now?
Descend and maintain 7,500 feet, Sims 17.
Okay. Right, let's bring the power down. We'll descend.
Easy 2008 descend and maintain flight level 310.
Yeah, Filton Airport is there with the Airbus.
Ryanair 8235 descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
Airbus planes are made.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 10 easy 2008.
Bristol Airport's just down there.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots. Ryanair 8235. Manchester Center American 101 is passing flight level 230 climbing flight level tree 60. Ryanair 8235, you are 15 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 09er approach via Bravo Romeo India transition. Cleared to Bravo Romeo India. Sims 17, please expedite your descent 7,500 feet.
I'm descending.
American 101 Manchester Center radar contact. Continue to Echo November Echo. Ryanair 8235, descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Delta 239er, descend and maintain flight level tree 20.
It's busy around here.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 185 knots. Expect ILS runway 09er approach via Bravo Romeo India transition. Cleared to Bravo Romeo India. Ryanair 8235. Sims 17, please expedite your descent 7,500 feet.
I am descending.
Ryanair 8235, contact Bristol approach on 136.08. Good day. Delta 239er, descend and maintain flight level tree 20.
Yeah, so this...
Virgin 5, descend and maintain flight level tree 60.
Was that the new...
Climb
Confused.
and maintain flight level tree 20.
No.
Delta 239er.
That's the old bridge. The new bridge is here.
Easy tree 19er, climb and maintain 16,000 feet.
So just we are now no longer in Wales. We have left Wales.
Descend and maintain flight level tree 60 Virgin 5. Sims 17, please expedite your descent 7,500 feet.
Yeah, they're both a motorway. We'll be going over them soon, Ethan. Be a first for you. The M4 goes over the new one. It's the different motorway number, M48. It used to be toll. They're not anymore. They took the toll booths out, so it's free. Yeah, you used to have to pay to get into Wales. Right, so we are no longer in Wales. It made a lot of money. The amount of times I used to queue, there were like 8 or 10 lanes of tolls. And it's like £6 for a car, I think.
Sims 17, please expedite your descent 7,500 feet.
So used to make a lot of money. Actually, the firm I worked for, our head office was in Newport, so just the other side of the bridge. So the drivers were going up and down there all the time. Yeah, you can just do a group flight online. You don't need to use VATSIM. God, we don't use VATSIM, but we do group flights. When you're setting up the flight, top right hand corner, go to group.
Descend and maintain flight
You
level
can
tree
do
60 Virgin 5.
all players, so anyone live in the world you'll see, or group only. So you can then add your friends. Difficulty being Microsoft. You can't remove people, but you can add people.
Air France 25 traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at flight level tree 25 generic. Report them in sight. American 101 traffic is 1 o'clock 3 miles at flight level tree 30
Oh
generic.
God, yeah. No, we
Report them in sight.
shut up, woman. We generally,
Air France 25 have the generic in sight.
if we're doing group flights,
17 descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
we'll sometimes have multiple people coming in
Easy 2838 is passing 12,000 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
at different ends of the same.
2838 Manchester Center altimeter 30 decimal for 0 radar contact. Continue to Bravo Romeo India.
Runway at the same time.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet, Sims 17.
I almost don't need her because the nav will take me, but it's
American 101 have the traffic.
sometimes interesting. I like the fact that she actually
2838 contact Bristol approach on 136.08. day. Condor 219er contact London Center.
I'm going to shut her up.
Decimal 475. Good day. Going to 136.
If I can interrupt her now.
2838.
Manchester Center, Sims 17 requests destination change to London City.
Sims 17 is cleared to London City Airport as filed. Squawk 3021.
Sims 17 cleared to London City Airport as filed. Squawk Tree 021.
Sims 17 read that correct. Radar contact 7,400 feet. Altimeter tree 0 decimal for 0. Continue to Conco turning and following heading 110. Resume on navigation climb and maintain 11,000 feet.
She now wants me to climb to 11,000 feet.
Continue to Conco turning and following heading 110. Proceed on course climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Sims 17. Manchester Center, Sims 17. Cancel IFR at this time.
Sims
There you go.
Gloucester approach Sims 17 is type Cessna Skyhawk 5 miles north of Fenton, 7,200 feet. Request flight following.
Sims 17 Gloucester approach. Squawk 0252.
Right, there we go. That'll shut her up now.
0252 Sims 17.
Sims 17
Oh,
radar contact Mike 101
yeah.
November Zulu 7,200 feet.
Thanks for the follow.
Altimeter tree 0 decimal 40.
Roger Sims 17.
Right, now we should be in quiet. Right, I'm going to descend now because we're a bit high up here. I'm going down to 4,000 feet. I'll nose it down. There we go. Right, there we go. So we are currently Bristol, well, Lynham. Well, that's near me. Is over there. What do we got over here? Aston Down, that's Bristol. Yeah, so Lynham's over there. So I think we're actually going to fly pretty much over Swindon. On our way to that there, London. Yeah, so installed this morning. Wanted to give it a trial run. So I was going to do a quick little flight and thought, well, I was sat here. All the streaming kit was obviously all connected. I thought, well, why not stream it? Yeah, Kemble.
Sims 17 contact Bryce Norton approach on 122.1.
Start off.
Good day.
122.1 Sims 17. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah.
Rise Norton approach Sims 17 6,600 feet.
Sims 17 Bryce Norton approach altimeter tree 0 decimal 40 radar contact. Continue to Conco.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. We've done. I've got the 737, the whatever it's called. But yeah, I just only fired up this because it's easy. I'm not an Airbus fan. No one can work out how to use a flight computer in an Airbus. It's impossible. So yeah, this is Kemble Airfield, where last I went past, it was full of 747s, all waiting to be broken up. All BA stuff was parked there. It's not that far from me. See if Ethan had an interest in planes, I'd take him out there. Where do they scrap trains? I think it'd be quite interesting to see, but I think Ethan would just cry. Eastleigh. We shall have to go there, Ethan. I'll speak to you later. Oh, we can go there. No, UK flights are all jets. A couple of little, like the Scilly Isles flight is props. I can't show you because it's in the main menu, but the top right of the main menu, up here somewhere, where it says flight conditions, and down on the left hand side here it will say all players, live players, or group, or none. It's 4 options. Yeah, Rawton Airfield, for those that ever watched, which it's up to you. For those that ever watched the Grand Tour, the TV show after Top Gear, Rawton Airfield is where the Ebola drone was. Their test track that they used with the Isn't Straight and Old Lady's House, etc. So yeah, South Cerney Lakes up around here. It's where you get a guided tour of Swindon, whether you like it or not. What's the difference? It's either all players or only players that are live. Awesome stuff, Auckland. Seem to be quite descending at the rate that I wanted to descend at, to go down to 4,000 feet. There we go. I've never been in a prop plane either. Railway line that goes up to Gloucester is just down there. Goes up to Kemble, Stonehouse, Stroud, and off up to Gloucester. So Kemble station is just about there. RAF Fairford, American Air Force Base, is just over there. And my hometown is here. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing balloon flights in MSFS 24. Have they stopped the flight sim show? Yeah, I'm gutted because that was held at RAF Cosford for a few years. And it was, I wasn't so keen on the flight sim show, but it was a good place for us to do a meet-up. And we were doing more flights then and more of us. First one to spot Steve's house. Yeah, good luck. We won't actually fly over it or within sight of it. So you've got the huge Asda Walmart over here, which is the north side of town, the sort of relatively new expansion still being built all out this way. So all new houses up here. Town centres down here. the Honda, yeah, Walmart, the Honda car factory, well, now being demolished, is here. You see no roundabout. The magic roundabout is going to be, try and get my bearings. So that train station's there. Magic roundabout is there. Just about see the football ground. There's the magic roundabout. Oh God. Right next to the football ground here, at the end of the wingtip. So my house is over here. Yeah, so there's Honda. They used to use the old runway for testing the cars. It's all gone now. So yeah, I was, where was I? I was, get my bearings. Here. There, this morning, getting the car washed. Michael, 45 of the months. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, got a huge, this is all changed now. Got a huge Amazon warehouse out here now. So yes. There we go, my hometown. Gone. Right. Onwards to that there London. I love it because you can get no, Chippenham's the other way. Chippenham's between us and Bristol. We're heading towards London now. Where's the nursing home where I live? Yeah, I love it because you can get same day delivery of stuff from Amazon now. Which I could have done today. Ordered myself a new kettle this morning. Because I think after about 10 years, mine has decided to leak. So I think almost more water goes over the side than it does in the cup. And I could have got it delivered today, but I thought, nah, for the sake of £2, I'll wait and deliver it tomorrow. So yeah, the motorway runs that way, down there, the M4.
Sims 17 contact Bryce Norton approach on 127.25. Good day.
127.25 Sims 17.
So this is
Goodbye.
better. So we're getting little bits of ATC
Rise
now.
Norton approach Sims 17 4,000 feet.
Sims 17 Bryce Norton approach altimeter 30.38 radar contact. Continue to Ictum.
Here we got 15 miles to our next waypoint, and then into London City, which is an interesting approach because you come in over the over Canary Wharf, across London. We go past Heathrow, and then you come in just beyond the O2 Dome. We will be going past London City Airport on our meet-up weekend in July. So Membry Airfield is there. That's where the services are. I think it's a 400-foot radio mast there as well, which is all lit up at night so planes don't crash into it. So yeah, we're doing 117 knots. So it shouldn't take us too long. So it's not going to be a, or say it's not going to be a long stream. It'll be as long as it takes me to get to London City. We'll be back tonight though with some quizzing. A couple of quizzes to do. A couple of done by people in the community. Tristan's done one, got that ready to go, and Stokey's done one. So we'll start with a random one, then do Tristan's, then do Stokey's, and then see what time we get.
Sims 17 contact Benson approach on 123.3. Good day.
Going to 123.3, Sims 17. Benson approach, Sims 17, 4,000 feet.
Sims 17 Benson approach altimeter 30.38 radar contact. Continue to Ictum.
Alright, continue to Ictum, which is in 10 miles. You can't beat the English countryside, can you? I'm quite lucky to live where I live, really. An hour from London, an hour from the coast, half an hour from the Cotswolds. That's not a bad part of the world to be in. No, less than that. I get to Weymouth in 2 and a bit hours from here. Driving. Oh. Always forget to use track IR in this. Yeah, Benton Air Force Base over there. So Oxford is the next major town. Which we'll actually be flying south of. Sort of lost track of the motorway. I'm guessing the motorway is going to be down there somewhere now. Sort of flying between the motorway and Oxford. So then we're probably coming over Reading. But yeah, farming tomorrow lunchtime. Showing off the new stuff we've got on the farm, including a rather large greenhouse, which we got to try and get working. And then next week back with Train Sim World 4 on Tuesday, doing Cathcart Circle Line. Wednesday is going to be OMSI. We're going to be doing a new route. Thursday, you never know, might be some more of this. Next Friday night, some American trucking. Not here next Saturday. I'm off down to the New Forest for the day. And then next Sunday will be more farming. White Fang, thank you very, very much indeed. 53 months at Tier 2. There are clearly things wrong with you, White Fang, but 53 of the months. That's just madness. Thank you indeed. Yeah, and the weekend after as well, the bank holiday weekend, I'll be here on the Friday. I won't be here on the Saturday or Sunday. But we'll be here again on the bank holiday Monday night. Yeah, and then all the way through the rest of that week. 53 months of entertainment. Where's that then? Where are you watching the entertainment then? Really? We've got some cloud. That might be luck, wouldn't it? We're coming to London. It'll be cloudy. It's the London Marathon tomorrow. So that always means rain. EGLC, that's our destination. So we're 45 miles away from London City. There you go. That's how close I am to London. You're off to Wales again. We'll be there. When are we going to be there? I'm going to be there in a few weeks' time. 4 weeks' time. 4 weeks today, I think. Doing a recce ready for our Discord meetup there in June. So I think 8 weeks' time. We've got a Discord meetup in Cardiff and around Cardiff. July, we've got the weekend in London. August, we've got Imber, the bus festival thing. And then there'll be nothing in September. No, I was thinking September. There'll be nothing in October, November. Ready for our annual Christmas get-together in December. I hope it's not cloudy as we come into London. "12 miles from Caerphilly." Nice area around there. I do like South Wales. I've done bits of North Wales. I haven't really done much in between. I spent a very drunken weekend in Builth, Wales. Went up there for a motorcycle show. But yeah, I do like North Wales. Going there at some point. Going to Chirk and the Ponty Dudar Aqueduct. Actually hoping to walk between Chirk and the Ponty Dudar Aqueduct. It'd be cool, White Fang. I said in the London one we've got, you know, just because we're going for the weekend, there are a couple of people that are just doing the day, which is absolutely fine. I think it's going to be quite transport themed. We've got a bit of a route planned, and we are going to be going on all the forms of transport in London. So we're going to be doing underground, overground, wombling free, underground, overground, DLR, tram, bus, cableway, and, well, in one form, boat. We're going to do the Woolwich Ferry. And we're going to be walking under the Thames and then walking over the Thames. So we're going to walk under it, go across it by boat, walk over it on a footbridge, go under it on a train, go over it on a train. That is the plan. So that's why it turned out it's just doing the Saturday, but we're also doing a Sunday as well now. Sunday is going to be a bit touristy, so we're going to do Buckingham Palace, St Paul's, Tower Bridge, Trafalgar Square. Right, White Waltham Airfield ahead of us. Sounds like the Themes is going to be popular. The Themes? What? Are you turning into Trent? Top tip. Read what you've written before you press enter. See if it makes sense. If it doesn't, don't press enter. Like you used to say to Pina. Oh, well, yeah, some of the stuff, it's like, really? The Thames. Well, that's better. That, it makes sense now. It's like the themes. What the hell's he on about with the themes? Right. We're 35 miles away. I'd almost say that could be the Thames. Oh god, there's Heathrow. That's going to be busy. And we're going to fly quite close to it as well. That's a pretty short shift.
17 contact approach on 127.525. Good day.
127.525, Sims 17. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Approach Sims 17 4,000 feet.
Sims 17, approach altimeter 30.38 radar contact. Continue.
Right, I'm going to descend. I'm going to take this baby down to 3,000 feet.
Approach Speedbird 1443 is passing 11,100 feet, descending 6,000 feet. Speedbird 1443, approach altimeter 30.38 radar contact. Continue to OCK 12.
It's getting a bit cloudy. When these are lakes that they did some of the Olympic stuff on.
1443 descend and maintain 3,500 feet.
Oh, the stupid production DLC thing. Yeah, it won't be adding that in. Oh, yeah, you need a lot of permission to fly anywhere near Heathrow.
Maintain 3,500 feet. Speedbird 1443.
It is a very busy airport. Keeps me gainfully employed. Well, mostly gainfully employed.
Speedbird 1443 descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Approach Speedbird 485 is missed approach at Heathrow. Speedbird 485, you are 2 miles southwest. Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Expect ILS runway 09 or right approach via Charlie Hotel Tango transition. Cleared to Charlie Hotel Tango.
No, I haven't got any of the recent.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Speedbird 1443.
I haven't got any of the recent DLC for Fernbus.
Speedbird 485 climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots.
Don't really play it. I had a look at the new map.
Speedbird 1443 descend and maintain 2,500 feet.
I thought we'd shut her up. I had a look at the new map the other week.
Climb and maintain 3,000 feet. Keep speed not above 220 knots. Expect ILS runway 09 or right approach via Charlie Hotel Tango transition. Cleared to Charlie Hotel Tango. Speedbird 485. Descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Speedbird 144 tree.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there at Heathrow.
Sims 17 traffic is 5 o'clock 4 miles at 6,600 feet. Generic. Report them in sight. Speedbird 144 tree. Descend and maintain 1,400 feet.
I can see the traffic.
Sims 17 traffic in sight.
So it's not worried about all these planes over here.
Descend and maintain 1,400 feet. Speedbird 144 tree. Speedbird 144 tree traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles at 2,800 feet. Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight.
Don't think it's that frequent, but it's, yeah.
Speedbird 144 tree has the traffic. Speedbird 485, you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude.
It's cool when you're there,
And maintain 3,000 feet altimeter, 30.39er.
because you literally see them in a queue coming in.
Speedbird 144 tree, you are 6 miles west of Heathrow. Contact tower on 118.705 when inbound.
You can see like 4 or 5 planes in a row just coming in. You see one plane, and behind it you see the lights on the next one, then the next one, then the next one, then the next one. And,
Tower on 118.705 Speedbird 144 tree.
and then they're just queuing to take off.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Speedbird 485. Sims
Yeah.
17 traffic is 3 o'clock 3 miles at 3,600 feet. Generic. Report them in sight.
Sims 17 traffic in sight. Approach Sims 17 cancel flight following.
Sims 17 approach cancellation received. Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved.
Approach Sims 17 is type Cessna Skyhawk 5 miles northwest of Heathrow 3,000 feet. Request flight following.
That's why I think... Hey,
Sims 17 approved.
oh, shut up.
Squawk 6047.
ATC,
Squawk 6047 Sims 17.
yeah.
Sims 17 radar contact 4 miles northwest of Heathrow 3,000 feet. Altimeter 30.39er.
Shut up.
Roger Sims 17.
Right, now shut up. Yeah, they do very short shifts. So they'll have, I think it's like an hour on or 2 hours on, and then they take a break, and then they come back on again. You've got to concentrate on so much. There's a whole, section that just does ground movements, and the airport's split up into sections for those. There's a lot going on. Isn't it one of the jobs that one of the really high suicide rate because of the stress? You make one mistake, you kill people. That's how serious your job is.
Sims 17 contact Northolt approach on 125.875. Good day.
Plane.
125.875 Sims 17. Goodbye. Northolt approach Sims 17 3,000 feet.
Sims 17 Northolt approach altimeter 30.39er radar contact. Continue.
It did sound good, actually. In reality, we wouldn't be allowed this close. So yeah, there's Heathrow. Right, we're 18 miles out. Alright, I'm going to descend again. You just about see the arch to Wembley Stadium down there. Zoom in. There it is. So yeah, Great Western Main Line going out to, well, Swindon and beyond. Heathrow behind us.
Oh yeah.
Kim 12357KI. Your parents must have really hated you. Thanks very much for the follow. Alright, 15 miles away. In towards the city we come. Why don't you want to... Come on, get your nose down. Thank you. Bring the speed down. So we're landing just the other side of the Millennium Dome. Can't quite see that yet. I think it's over there. Just maybe about to see it beyond the Shard. No idea whereabouts we are now. My geographical knowledge of this part of London isn't great. That's the Thames. That could be the A40 going in the west way. No, Batsy's over there. Well, that's quite parky. Would that be Hyde Park? Looks like it. That could be the Serpentine. I think it's a bit of an issue with the buildings here. Yeah, so if that's Hyde Park, Buckingham Palace will be down here. Again, one of the things we're doing in London, which we did last weekend when we walked down, walked from Charing Cross down through Trafalgar Square, down the Mall, to Buckingham Palace and round to Green Park. So yeah, this is Hyde Park. That's the Royal Albert Hall down there. And yeah, there's Buckingham Palace. And the Mall. Yeah, the very busy end of London. Millennium Wheel is there. So at the end of here, you'll have Nelson's Column and Trafalgar Square. House of Parliament is there. So yeah, so we'll do this walk down, along and round the House of Parliament. And Millennium Bridge is up there. Tower Bridge up here. Festival Hall. So that's Waterloo Station. When we're up on the Millennium, on the wheel, the only thing he was interested in is having a view down there at the trains. The walkie-talkie is there. London Blackfriars Station. The Shard. Where's Paddington? Over there. Here. There, I think. Might be over here. Could be there. No, that's King's Cross and St Pancras. Paddington's over here then. That's Tower London. So yeah, so we'll do this. We'll walk around Tower London, cross Tower Bridge. It's quite a nice walk up along the South Bank to get back in. It's London Bridge Station. So for anybody attending in July, wear comfy shoes. Okay, so there's the dome, there's our runway. And the approach for this does get quite close to these buildings on the way in. I don't think we'll see the cableway, because the cableway goes near the dome. We'll be going on that as well. As you can see, a stanchions for the cableway there. So the cableway comes across here. Cable car thing. Fly alongside the XL Centre, which is where all the exhibitions now are that used to be at Earls Court. little bit off the center line.
City Tower Sims 17 is 1 miles west 0 with Sierra to land.
Sims 17
Oh,
City Tower.
crap.
Altimeter tree 0.39er, wind tree 60 at 10.
They got a light.
Fly left downwind runway 09er. Sims 17 contact ground on 121.8 tree.
121.8 tree, Sims 17.
Well, we made it down.
Goodbye.
It was an interesting landing, but we made it down. Well, this isn't because there's a taxiway that runs up there, which is slightly underwater here. Because this is before they did the taxiway, because you've got the turnaround point at the top. So now they put a taxiway in down the side, so you haven't got to backtrack. But when this was modelled, planes had to land and then. If they landed this way, they were fine, but if they landed the other way, they had to then turn around and backtrack to the terminal. Ooh, just dive in here. There we go. We did a group flight from here once. I think it's the most people we've ever had in a multiplayer flight. I think there were 9 jets or 11 jets, and we took off from here. I think it took us about 40 minutes to get us all up in the air from the start of the flight, because we were just queuing to get down here and take off. It's actually, I think it's on the YouTubes as well. There we go. Oh, wrong way. Can't get out. We're trapped. I thought you could open a door on this. You can't. There we go then. Yeah, a quick little stream. I'd say basically I only did it because I wanted to do a little flight anyway to make sure that it worked, and it did. So yes, flight will be making a return to the channel. Some random multiplayer flights, chilling out. We'll play some music as well, because you can do that when you've just got the the autopilot on for a little while. So yes, keep an eye out for that then. That will be making a return. There we go then. I will be back later on in about 5 hours time to do the quizzing type thing, which I'm kind of looking forward to. I do like that. And then tomorrow lunchtime back on the farm. So thanks to you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last hour and a half, and to all these people. I better may as well run the thing, innit? I thought it was only one person, but it's not. Thanks to Kim and Salty Walty for following, Michael White Fang for resubscribing, Nightbot, Larwood, Harry, Trent, Shorty for doing absolutely nothing. Thank you very much. Oh no, banned people, and Ethan did something as well. There we go. I will be back then in about 5 hours time to do the quizzing type thing. Until then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.